They say that in life, some decisions change a person's destiny, and some good deeds are done quietly, but they reach the sky. This is the story of two friends, Sumi, Sumera, and Kurat-ul-Ain, Aini. Sumi was a young, confident and hard-working girl who worked in a private company in online marketing. Her nature was cheerful, she always stayed positive and knew how to balance her life. Amy was a soft-hearted, simple and caring girl who taught small children in a school. She was very emotional and helpful and considered helping others her duty. In the city, preparations for Eid-ul-Adha were in full swing. Everywhere the markets were decorated, lights were shining, and happiness was clearly visible on people's faces. In the same city, in a peaceful area, lived two best friends, Sumi and Amy. Their houses were very close to each other. So close that if food was cooked in one house, its smell would reach the other house. They were not just friends, they were each other's support. Whether it was happiness, they were together. Whether it was sadness, they were together. And even in silence, they were still together. Sumi, whom everyone lovingly called Sumi, worked in a private company in online marketing, while Aini, also known as Kurat-ul-Ain, taught small children in a school. Their lives were simple, but their dreams were big. And most importantly, both of them respected their parents very much. One day, both of them were sitting in Aini's room. Inside the room, they were talking about their small happiness. Aini smiled and said, "Sumi, this time I want to buy a very beautiful dress for Eid, and matching bangles too." Sumi laughed, "And I have already planned for shoes, just let the salary come. Then we both will go shopping together." Aini happily said, "Yes, like always together." This always together line was the identity of their friendship, but they did not know that this time life was bringing a test for them. A few days passed, Aini received her salary from school, but it was very little. She quietly came home, and without thinking, gave all her salary to her parents. Her mother lovingly said, "Keep something for yourself too, Eid is coming." Aini smiled and replied, "Mom, your prayers are the biggest gift for me." That night, Aini stayed awake for a long time, sometimes looking at the ceiling, sometimes becoming silent. There was only one thought in her heart. "I want to go shopping with Sumi." But now she had nothing left. On the other side, Sumi's salary was getting late. She went to the office every day and asked, "Sir, when will the salary come? Eid is near." And every time the same answer came, "You will get it tomorrow." This word had now become both hope and tiredness for Sumi. Aini waited for Sumi every day, and Sumi came home every day with hope both used to comfort each other. "Don't worry, we will go together." Finally, one day before Eid, Sumi received her salary. She happily went to Aini's house. "Sumi, I got my salary." Aini's eyes sparkled. "Really? Then let's go shopping today." Sumi laughed and said, "Yes, today we will take our whole world together after namaz." Both got ready and left. The market looked like a dream, lights shining, bangles making sounds, and people full of happiness. Both were walking while laughing, looking at clothes shops, and lost in their dreams. Suddenly, Aini's eyes stopped at one place. On the side of the road, a woman was sitting. Their clothes were torn. Hunger and tiredness were clearly visible on their faces. The woman softly said, "Daughter, if possible, please help my children. They have nothing for Eid." These words went straight into Aini's heart. She stood silent for a few moments, then looked at Sumi. Aini stood silent for a few moments. There was a war in her heart. On one side were her own wishes, and on the other side was woman. She slowly turned towards Sumi. "Aini, Sumi asked. What are you thinking? Aine's voice became heavy. Sumi, my heart is not agreeing. The woman again said, Daughter, if you help, Allah will give you more. Sumi looked at the woman, then at Aine. Something broke inside her heart too. Let's go, Aine. Sumi softly said, We also have to do our shopping. But Aine could not move. There were tears in her eyes. Sumi, if we do something for these children today, maybe Allah will give us more than this. Sumi stayed silent for a few moments, then took a deep breath and said, If you will not buy anything for yourself, then I will also not buy anything. Today we will not buy our happiness. We will buy someone else's happiness. Hearing this, tears fell from Aine's eyes. Both made their decision. They went back to the woman and started shopping for her children. New clothes, shoes, food and groceries. When they handed over the items, the woman started crying, Daughters, may Allah always keep you happy. Sumi and Aine felt a strange peace in their hearts, but also a silent sacrifice. They quietly returned home. There was darkness and silence in the houses, but inside there was a strange hope. As soon as Aine entered her house, the door opened. Surprise! Her uncle, aunt and cousins were there. And the same scene was at Sumi's house. Her relatives had come from another city just to give their daughters Eid gifts, new clothes, bangles, shoes and big AD. The next morning, it was the bright morning of Eid al-Adha. Everywhere there was fragrance, happiness and takbirs. Sumi and Aine were ready in new clothes and looked more beautiful than ever. Sumi softly said, Aine, if we had not helped yesterday, then maybe we would not have this happiness today. Aine smiled and replied, Allah never wastes a good deed. The real aid is when someone else's prayer becomes part of our happiness.